Hello, hi, I'm Jeffrey with Basecamp Custom Vans. So I made the overhead cabs, the shelf for the over the cab, and just wanted to kind of go over it. So I make these aluminum ones, right? And so it's the same difference if you cut the paper template, or I traced this with the aluminum one. And so you cut your paper template out, draw it onto your piece of wood here. And so what I did was a 3/4 inch sheet. And what happens is with the 3/4 inch, it's too thick. The thickness of it won't just snug up into the cab, into the headliner, because the headliner curves, has kind of like a curve, especially really steep in the front. So I like to use 3/4 inch, and the way to make it work is to knock the top corner off. And so I've done that with this 45-degree router bit here. The other way we can do it, if we trace this out, if we then set the blade on a jigsaw, you can adjust the blade from being at 90 degrees. You can bring it down to either 30 or 40, even full 45. So full 45 is more than you need, actually. About 30 degrees is about right. And so if you just set your jigsaw with the blade to cut it out on your line. So what you would do is, I'm doing the angle wrong. Obviously, if this was the top side and we were cutting it out, you'd set your blade so it goes like this, and you cut, cut on the line. Well, then when you flip it over, that'll be the top side, and that would if facing up would be what would be the bottom. So if you cut into it this way, then when you flipped it over, you'd have that like relief. So one way or another, this top edge has to get knocked off of a 3/4 inch. So we could also use 1/2 inch. It's just so much thinner that there's a bit of a flex through the front. This would be the front edge of it. There's a little bit of flex in here. So what happens is with a 1/2 inch, then we just take a 1 inch or 3/4 inch strip and tack it down across through the middle. That works also. So this will be the front edge of it. And the template has, a 2-inch lip that you can create, that you can cut out and create a 2-inch lip either with wood. I prefer to use like a piece of, I'm going to actually use a piece of aluminum on the front edge of that. And so I've got this 1.5 inch aluminum. And after I put my material on here, my headliner material, I'll just create a front lip with this 1.5 inch aluminum, which does a nice job of it too. So either way, you want to create a little lip so that things don't come flying out. So actually, it's going to be perfectly level with the brackets that are in there. And so the need for the front lip is just it's just to keep it in there. So I put these brackets in already. So the 4 brackets, one goes on the coat hook, one goes on the grab handle, right? Let me set this up. I'm so sorry this is shaky. Good Lord, I'm sorry. Let me just set this up here. Bear with me, please. Thank you. Gosh, I'm a woodworker. I'm not a videographer, so I'm sorry for that. So here we go. I just threw that in there, and it fits perfectly snug. It fits perfect right along the front edge of this 2019. We also obviously have the earlier model year as well. And there you go. I could get my little torpedo out and show how level it is if I can find it. So perfectly level that way, perfectly level that way. Can you see the bubble? Anyways, this is great. I'm really happy to put these out there, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Happy to help any way I can. Thank you so much.